You've got a new album. You've got the new single out today, and the album's coming out end of the month, right?
Yeah, there-ish. Not quite sure.
Tell us with the inspiration to go bluesy.
Well, it's blues infused. I mean,
Yeah.
it's still very much rock elements to it, but I grew up with blues. My first bands were blues bands, and I play guitar, and I wanted a forum where I could play guitar, some more guitar, and there's things I'm saying in it that wouldn't really suit the pop format. I mean, you know, there's questions about what's going on politically in the world, and I mean, I want to write my own blues songs, so I couldn't really do old songs, you know, like My Baby Left Me, because I'm very happily married, so my baby didn't leave me. So I'm writing about the world and the dangers and the, you know, I think we're on a very tipping point right now.
Your baby didn't leave you. You've been married for 25 years?
Actually, we just celebrated our 38th date.
Oh, date.
First date.
But see, I think this counts. I always add years to my husband because we've been together longer than we've been married. So how old were you when you met?
I was 6. My wife was 3, I think.
But the first date, what was that like? Who made the first move?
I did actually. I just got the a record deal with RCA. I just ended a relationship with a woman that I'd been living with for 5 years, and I always had my eye on Barbara, my wife, and I just one day got the courage up to call her. She was working at Sound City, which is the studio I recorded at, and it's a very famous studio. And after Dave Grohl did a great documentary on it, but I called her up and said, "Do you want to go out?" And she said, "Yeah."
And did you date anybody else after that first date, or just took a walk?
I was planning on it. You know, I mean, I was single after like 5 years. And I'm going, yeah, I like her. So I called her, and she said, yeah. And we had a date, and then I was thinking, well, see, who else could I call? Well, I think I'll call Barbara again. So I called her again, and then it just extended and kept going. You know,
beautiful.
Extend's not the right word.
You celebrate now the first date
over
and over again?
I celebrate the first date. You know, the wedding anniversary. My son was born the next day, not a year later.
I was like, this just got interesting.
Yeah, I had to clarify that. But you know, hey, it's a new millennium.
You're a rock and roller.
I can get away with that.
Whatever floats your boat.
Right. Yeah. So I sometimes do this with him. I think I actually said it wrong in my autobiography. I called it wrong. So
really?
Someone busted me on that. Yeah.
Are you always romantic with her? Because I love you celebrating that date. And
yeah. We would always, you know, people at restaurants now would always come up and go, "Oh, you guys are so cute together," you know. But we've had our, you know, it's been this, and any long relationship goes through its journey, and that's how you learn about the other person and learn about yourself. You know, people said, what's the secret to a long marriage? The answer is don't get divorced, because it's a battle. You know, we have been close to that, and I don't really know any couples that have had a long relationship. I don't know any that haven't been through the downs as well as the great times.
That's so important to hear you say that and hear. You know, I think people don't hear that enough. They think of it as sort of the Cinderella, the love story.
I know a lot of it's still, I can't believe it's still kind of, people still feel that. They feel, okay, now I'm married, everything's going to be cool. No, now you're married, that's when it's all going to hit the fan.
You got to work.
Yeah,
you got to work.
This is where the work starts.
Married.
And so, you know, I'm very fortunate that I married the person I like most in the world. So.
Yeah.
She's an amazing human being.
Wow. Let's talk about the music that you have out. And you said this is an album that's going to be deeper. You go into subjects, and including one track is the Suicide Manifesto. It's about your battle with depression. You've talked about it openly in interviews, about going through the ups and downs and through that dark phase of your life, which you still deal with.
Yeah, I still deal with depression. And I people have kind of focused on it because I think I was probably one of the first ones to actually say, yeah, as a celebrity or had some success, that yeah, I'm depressed. I get, but now with, you know, the whole Robin Williams and the music people, they've all, people are starting to go, well, yeah, maybe, because my big thing was I finally had the success that I've been battling for all my life, and it didn't cure how I felt about myself. I thought it would, and everybody, I think that, I call it the lie of fame, you know, it doesn't heal. And because depression is all internal, and people say, well, you got, you know, you're successful, you got money, you know, you love your wife, all that kind of stuff. But it's in here. It's not. Nothing external helps. And someone like Robin Williams certainly shows that. Is incredibly successful and brilliant and loved his career and loved as he was. You know, when it comes down to it, it's just you. And I've been in that place where it's just. There's a line in the song "Suicide Manifesto" that says, sometimes I just want it all to stop."
But music has saved you, though.
Music
right?
saved me, and that's why I write songs like that, because it's cathartic for me to put that all my dark stuff into that. And this album is especially dark, and but it's not necessarily in me. It's how I feel about what we're doing to the planet and what we're doing to each other, and politically how whacked things are going. And so it's, you know, it's not. I mean, I couldn't say that in a pop song. I guess you know, it suits the vibe.
I think it'll help a lot of people too.
So.
Are your kids into music?
Yeah, my eldest son is. Well, they both are. I mean, they both love music. But my eldest son is a writer, and yeah, they are. But my youngest son actually said the other day, he said, because he's working on being a school teacher now, because he loves kids, right? And he said, I always thought I should do, you know, like be in the entertainment industry. And I woke up one day and went, wait, no, I don't. I can do whatever I want, because my dad was in the Army, you know. And I was the black sheep, because people were all looking at me. All their kids were going into the Army and becoming officers, and they were going, what's wrong with Richard? All he wants to do is play the guitar. So I understand that the perspective of people thinking you should just follow your dad, but I've never encouraged that in them.
Worked out for you,
Yeah,
Rick.
yeah, but I've never encouraged that in my kids. I just said find what you love,
Do
because
what you
that's
want to do.
when it gets tough. The only thing that is going to keep you at it is that you love it.
Absolutely. Well, we love having you here,
Yes.
and can't
Thanks
wait
for the
the whole
roses.
album.
You're welcome.
But check out the single "In the Land of the Blind" and the new album, "The Snake King," available now.